What's up guys, welcome back here on my YouTube channel. Today guys, I'm going to show you the drive around Monza with a brand new car in GT7. So now guys, let's go and let's see how I can get you easy 2 million credits, and also let's see how you can get quicker around Monza. So now guys, enjoy this track guide and let's go. First of all, you want to make sure that you press the overtake button all the time whenever you reach the straight, because otherwise you just can really lose a lot of time. And then for the first turn, I use this darker surface. So as soon as I pass this darker surface, I brake in a straight line, and my focus is really to brake 100% in a straight line, and I don't want to steer too early, so really make sure that you find a good turning point. As you can see, I'm holding the brakes and then I'm slowly dropping off the brakes, really using this curve there, and also want to make sure that I prepare my line for the next turn so I don't go too deep. And then also on the exit, be very careful with the traction. Let the car, just relax and don't over push the car in general. And then also for this turn, which is the turn if you don't open up the angle like I was doing it, so you have to go all the way to the left side, then try to find the apex. And then for the next turn, again, same as the first turn, make sure that you slow and fast out. Use the 200 meter board as a reference to brake. Actually at this point, braking a straight line again, this is very crucial, especially with this car. Then also try to use every inch of the track. As you can see, I'm really completely cutting this curb. I try to find a line where I also can just go power back again without losing too much traction. And then also for the next turn, actually brake between the 100 meter board and the 50 meter board. So actually before the 50 meter board, brake in a straight line again. Then really used to braking, so try to brake into the turn. As you can see, I'm slowly dropping off the brakes. Then I try to be close to the curb there, as you can see, and then also back on power. I want to make sure that I don't over push the car and lose my traction. And then for the next turn, again, brake after the 100 meter board, actually maybe before the 50 meter board, brake in a straight line. Then also make sure that you focus on to be earlier back on power instead of braking later. It's because first of all, I would recommend you and give you the advice that you just focus on your exits, because as you can see, Monza is has a lot of straights, very long straights, so the exit can really gain you a lot of time. And then also for the next turn, I use the 200 meter board as a reference. As soon as I reach this point, I brake in a straight line. Then I also use my braking for the turns. You don't have gears because this, as you can see, I don't use any gears because this car don't have gears. And then also I'm really using this curb. Then I just lift off the throttle, let the car bit roll off this curb. And then as soon as I, feel that the car can power out again, I just power out and really use every bit on the track. And again, I use the overtake button. And then for the last turn, you just want to make sure that you just back on power as early as possibly can. Brake before the 150 meter board, brake in a straight line. Then also try to be close to the curb, but I think it's not the fastest way to be completely to the curbs. Actually, like I'm doing it right now, I'm just holding brakes, as you can see, and then as soon as I drop the brakes, I try to find the power back again, and then again be smooth. Otherwise you just lose the car and lose time if you're sliding too much. So now guys, this is how you should do it. Now guys, I'm going to show you that again. Enjoy. So now guys, this is the end of this track guide. I really hope you was able to learn something out of this. See you next time guys. Good luck for quick lap and bye bye.